and they've backed up again this week. Punters, they've had a lash. They're just about right racing, and no speed shown by Maxwell's Pride as advertised. It's going to drop all the way back to the tail of the field, and one of the first away was 48 Henson, showing speed to get across and lead Handsome Major and Pride of Flight, and caught deep into that first turn as Future Stride. They were followed further back in the field then by Dolly Braveheart, racing on its outside. Then came Lanikai Beach. Further back in the field then as they run down the side is Ideal One, who's also called wide from in Massachusetts. And near the tail of the field, or back at the tail of the field now, is Maxwell's Pride. They work down the lane. It's 48 Henson, the leader. Works past the post with 2 to go, a mile left to run. Up on the outside, Future Stride finds the breeze and is working up on the outside, still 3 deep. He's trying to get it to close down towards the inside, and in doing so kept Ideal One working 3 deep. The inside next of all as they run into the back is Pride of Flight. Now, he couldn't get in there on Ideal One, so he's hoisting back to the tail. In the meantime, Handsome Major's on the outside, 1-1, covering up Dolly Braveheart, 3 pegs now to 4th. And then the stable mates, Lanikai Beach and in Massachusetts, followed well back Maxwell's Pride. And Ideal One, that mid-race move was thwarted. He had to go back to the tail and goes back to the inside. 30.5. That was the first split of the last mile as they run their way off the back past the clubhouse. And the leader here is still 48 Henson. Leads the way from Pride of Flight. Stablemate on its back second. Then Future Stride, Dolly Braveheart. One by one is Handsome Major covering up on the inside, Lanikai Beach, and then came further back in the race to in Massachusetts, and still the last pair were Ideal One, and back with it at the tail of the field is Maxwell's Pride. They work past the post now, 29.2 second quarter, so a 59.7 half here for 48 Henson, led from Pride of Flight, and they were followed then by, in third spot, the outside Future Stride, who's been a little bit erratic at various points of the race. Then Dolly Braveheart looking to try and get away from the inner, taking off out wide to try and make some ground as they run down the back straight. Then was in Massachusetts, followed by Lanikai Beach. Handsome Majors held up, and Maxwell's Pride takes off from back in the field. Dolly Braveheart got away from the inside and is immediately out after 48 Henson, who doesn't look like it's got much left in the locker. Moving up 3 deep now to give chase to them in turn as Maxwell's Pride, and the 2 favourites come away on the point of the turn. 30.1 the quarter. Dolly Braveheart will have to lift. First up from a spell, coming at it on the outside as Maxwell's Pride, and they've burst away from a wall of horses chasing. It's on the inside, Dolly Braveheart being joined by Maxwell's Pride. Dolly and Max, they're locked in battle. Maxwell's Pride put the head in front, and Maxwell's Pride gets up to beat Dolly Braveheart. Third home was Lanikai Beach. 4th Future Stride, who stayed on but just seemed to run its race in patches. And then came Ideal One, Handsome Major in Massachusetts. And the stablemates have knocked up at the tail of the field Pride of Flight and 48 Henson and a 2-minute mile rate. Maxwell's Pride